What it do, family? It's your girl Tootie Toot, and I am back with another video. Shout out to the squad, S&T Drip Set. What it do? I appreciate y'all. I love y'all for coming back, and I say that all the time, but I truly, truly mean it. Listen, you guys, I'm on the road to 100K, and I need your help to help me get there. So smash that subscribe button, smash it, and help me get there. You know what I'm saying? I hate yelling at folks. You dig what I mean? Look, this video gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna be responding to comments, answering some questions, and all of that. I actually have the chat up live here on Twitch, so I'm answering questions live. But there are some things that I feel like need to be addressed in my comment section that I wanted to kind of wait a couple of days, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, so it can come out a little cordial. You feel what I mean? So we're going to start with the first one. This is very great. I appreciate people checking in on me. 2, how's your mental health? My mental health is stable. You feel me? It's pretty cool. I have my days where they're good. I have my days when they're bad. I'm really trying to like learn different coping mechanisms. You know what I'm saying? To not flip the fuck out so much. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I'm having bad days. But for the most part, I can say I'm in a very good space. I feel like I'd be more frustrated than anything. You know what I mean? I'd be want to grow. You feel me? There's so many things and so many ideas that I have for the platform. But as you know, it takes growth. It takes money. It takes a lot of things to make ideas in your brain come to fruition. You feel me? So I guess my mental health is pretty decent. I can't complain. It's really good right now because I'm on that Taylor port and I feel like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Next question. How did it feel to meet some of the members of FOE? This is also a great question. A lot of people who's watching me right now, you know what I'm saying, see my reaction videos to Loaded J. And it was just something about Loaded J that I gravitated to. And then as I started to do a deep dive inside of the whole camp of FOE, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, J Long was really, really, really dope. What I think about them, first impressions, I feel like they were really dope. You have some people on this platform, right? That's well known, that's way bigger than you, and they don't have to shine a light on you. You know what I'm saying? So anytime any of those people give you a chance to do so, I think it's dope. Some people like to label it as clout. I label it as networking. You feel me? That's what we all got to do in business. At some point or another, you're going to need somebody to get to your next level. You know what I mean? And there's no shame or blame in doing that. Now, when you're doing it for the wrong reasons, that's another story entirely. And that's where I feel like it kind of falls upon the line of clout. But no, for the most part, I feel like they were some dope-ass men. And they all have different personalities. And that's one thing that I like. J Long, he's really serious, but he's funny, but he's serious. You know what I mean? And you know that he's like, he's going to take the brand. He's going to take his family very serious. Loaded is very, very mature for his age. I see a lot of things happening for him. Just because he's so open-minded to take his talent to different places. And you don't really see that a lot when it comes down to young dudes. Some people just stick in one little lane, you know what I mean, or whatever, and stay there. I like the fact that he said that he would do Broadway. That was dope to me. You feel what I'm saying? Because, I mean, I know that he's talented, but just for him to say, damn, I would step outside the box and do that. When I asked him, like, who one of his favorite people were, for him to say Tyler Perry, I mean, I know what he's getting at. I mean, Tyler Perry is awesome when it comes down to content and stuff like that. So it was like some of his answers that I learned from him. I learned a lot from him coming here. So what I think of FOE so far is really, really dope. You know what I mean? I feel like they're what I want to be one day. You know what I'm saying? I want to have a team of creators so we can just create and have fun and it don't feel like work every day. You feel what I'm saying? A person asked me, why don't I like flow? This is one of the questions that I definitely wanted to react. I've seen a lot of comments, and I know ever since now that I've done like little collaboration videos with FOE, a lot of people is going to say this word a lot, and that word is bias. I heard it with Queen, I heard it with Reginae, I heard it with everybody. You know, when you get to a certain place, you know what I mean, or whatever, and you started expressing yourselves, if a person, it don't fit into their narrative, they're going to call you biased. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem with flow. I actually reached out to Flo to do an interview with Flo. You know what I mean? I would love to sit down and pick his brain because I also know that there's two sides to every story. However, I don't have to like Flo's actions. And when I'm doing reaction videos, that's what I'm speaking to. His reactions, you know what I'm saying? And the things that he's done. Not me. You dig what I mean? I didn't make him get into anything domestic. He chose to do that. So I'm going to speak on those things. I can like a person. I can have a fave, right? But I still will point out what the fuck is wrong. Just like I hope that my supporters do with me. Just a minute ago, I just dropped a video about P. Diddy. They say, yo, too, you got to change your title. What do? I listen. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's what it's about. You can have faves, but you don't got a dick ride. You dig what I mean? So a lot of people feel like at this point that I'm dick riding FOE. That's not the case. I did like 7 videos. Scroll down below. You can check my receipts. You know what I mean? I broke down everybody's story. Even when I was reacting to Flo, I also gave him grace. I'm like, yo, you feel what I'm saying? This is a terrible situation, but I still don't want nobody just to leave him out like that. You know what I mean? I even reacted to some of his good videos with his bestie or his girlfriend or whatever she is now. Noonie, you know what I mean? And I tried to concentrate just sheerly on his talent. The only reason why I may speak negative about Flo is because Flo does negative things. Do I feel like Flo is very talented? Hell yes. Do I feel like he handsome? Hell yes. I can understand why women get mad at me for speaking the truth because y'all get so goddamn turned on by good looks that y'all forget morals sometimes. But that's the only thing. It is no beef. Just like it's no beef with them. You know what I mean? They had a fucking falling out, which we all do. And then life goes on, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I see that a lot in my comments, and shame on y'all folks. Because even the underdog, even when it was Chris Sales, I would still give a man or anyone the benefit of the doubt because I feel like everybody's deserving of that. Now, the only reason I spoke the way that I spoke is because some shit that he did was unacceptable behavior. And I already talked about it, so I don't got to talk about it in this here video. You feel what I'm saying? 2, what else would you like to do besides YouTube? I would love to direct movies. I love it. Direct movies are right. Those are the things, those are the lanes that I want to do. I have a book I started. I haven't finished, and I really want to get it finished. I really think it's good stuff. You dig what I mean? But I would like to do a little bit more. I love being a reactor because it allows you to grow a little bit faster on this YouTube platform. Lord knows it takes forever or effort for people to watch your personal videos. So I have to balance this shit out as much as I can. I love reacting, but then at the same time, it doesn't really let me house my talent. You dig what I mean? Because I'm very talented, goddammit. So sometimes it's really simple to react because you're just reacting, and I'm silly. I can do that shit all day. But I would love to direct, or I would like to write. That's definitely what I like to do. 2, you seem like you are a person about clout. I've seen you be around Lee, Shaquita, and many others. Why are you this way? I told y'all, I'm putting this shit out here. Listen, you guys, I hate the word clout. I hate it because I think people confuse what clout really is this day. Yes, you know what I mean? There was a time where I was around, and I'm still friends with Lee, okay? But the thing about it is this. Nobody would have known that. I feel like when it's clout, it's something that you put out on the forefront for people to know, so you can get monetary or financial, even public gain. Nobody would have never known anything about me being friends with Lee or being around Spicy Gang and none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I chose not to do it. Me personally. I chose not to do it because I've seen so many different situations, right? Where people befriend big YouTubers. And then you have people follow you because you're around those big YouTubers. But then when it comes time for you to put down your content, they don't watch that shit. So I didn't want to grow that way. So I kind of alleviated from the fact that I knew anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly speaking, I never rubbed elbows with Queen or Clarence. That wasn't my friend. Lee was. You know what I'm saying? So being that I never even spoke on it, I don't understand how that can label me a clout chaser. You feel what I'm saying? As far as anybody else that I collaborated with, I bet your bottom dollar that they reached out to me. And that's the only thing that I'm going to say on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to move on forward. I'm not going to be called a clout chaser. You can call me that. At this point, I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand that people got definitions wrong. I am going to network on this platform. I did not get on YouTube just to stay stagnant. And the thing about it is, with YouTube, people love to see you with other people, other creators, doing other things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be the person to do that. Now, whether you label that clout, that's solely up to you. I label it networking. Nobody is going to get anywhere without someone. And that's just it. You feel what I mean? So, yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that one. Call me what you want to at this point. You feel what I'm saying? But I bust my ass, and I'm going to continue to do that. So if I rub elbows with other people and you feel like that's clout, then that's just all it could be at that point. I can't make you feel no other kind of way. You feel what I'm saying? But purposely, I don't even record my journey with fitness because I know that that has something to do with Reginae. And it's like I try to keep everything separate. But as you elevate and as you start working with other people, you're going to naturally start working with other big people. That's the point. You don't want to stay there. You know what I mean? The whole point is to continue to elevate. So I'm just going to say right here, right now, if you are a YouTuber, don't listen to none of that shit. You elevate. If you can be able to do a video with somebody who you admire, do it. You feel what I'm saying? Do it for a lot of different reasons. Yourself, you know what I mean? Do it for the fucking, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need to have practice with these things, you know what I'm saying? Do it. Don't let nobody tell you anything different. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody asked me, did me and Bella break up because her name is no longer in the channel? No. If you guys follow my personal channel, you'll see that I have a Bella and Toot channel that's strictly for my personal life. Toot reacts is a little bit different because I react not only to YouTube videos, but whatever's going on. You feel what I mean? Whatever's going on. So I wanted to make this channel a little bit more personal because Shamika never reacted to videos with me in the first place. So it was kind of confusing a lot of people. And then Shamika and Tamika TV was just too long. It was a lot of reasons why I rebranded the name for that. You know what I mean? And plus, I'm trying to get it to where my name is that name all across the board. So therefore, people can find me a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever like that. Out of everybody that you have worked with so far, who do you like the most? I don't have a favorite. And the reason being is because I feel like different people brought different elements out of me that I really liked. I like Shaquita because Shaquita reminds me a lot of my mom as well. No nonsense. And it's so crazy that when you are a no nonsense black woman, people label you certain things. Drama or ghetto or things like that because we have a personal opinion. Well, y'all can miss me with that. You feel me? Everybody is not going to be perfect patties on this platform. And I wish people would get back to the day where they understood that shit. It seemed like ever since social media has come out, everybody just look at things like they're just perfect. You know what I mean? Oh, she got cheated on. Bitch, you did too. I did too. She did too. He did too. We all did it. You feel me? But everybody experiences is going to be at different times. But you can't goddamn shit on somebody because you already done been through it and they have it. You know what I'm saying? So I like Shaquita because I feel like she has so much realness to her that YouTube is missing. You need that edge sometimes. Some mama's going to say, Timmy, sit down. Some mama's going to say, shut the fuck up. And we both understand both of them. So why you acting like you don't? You know what I mean? My mama was the type of shut the fuck up. So I can understand that a little bit more when it comes down to certain things. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all got to quit acting like that. Quit acting like y'all niggas ain't never grown up like how we supposed to act grown up. You feel what I'm saying? I like everybody in FOE because they're content creators. And I like to create content. So I would definitely like to work with them on some different type of videos one day because I feel like I love people that are content creators. Easy was another one. I felt like she's really, really dope or whatever. She's always extended the invitation if I'm ever in LA. We might can do some vids and shit or whatever. She's also really dope because I like the fact that when people step outside of the box with YouTube, the drama and shit is cool. Yeah, we're going to get clicks from that. You can tell by some of the videos that I do right now. I put hard work in some of my videos, bro. And sometimes I don't get no views, but the drama, that shit will go. I always said if I was a T-page, I already have a milli by now. I promise you. Because you know I'm going to have the receipts and shit like that. But everybody that I work with, I like everybody that I work with. Neek G. Royalty was awesome as fuck because I learned a lot of things when it came down to like the background of like creating and YouTube and just a lot of things. So it's a lot of takeaways that I took away from a lot of different people. So I don't really particularly have a favorite. You dig what I'm saying? Or at least I haven't met my favorite yet. Now, my favorite creator of all time is Kasanai. If I met him, I'd probably faint. That'd be the only time you probably would see me being a groupie. You feel what I'm saying? Because I just admire his creativity. I admire a lot of things by him. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So, yeah, I don't personally have a fave. A lot of people ask me this question to this day, which I don't know because I already addressed it. I have no problems with no content creator. Okay? I just want to leave it like that. I don't have any problems with any content creator. Never did, never will. You feel what I'm saying? It's just that sometimes, man, people move in different ways. You feel me? Not always in bad ways. You just have to go on your own individual journey. You know what I'm saying? Every journey is not going to be meant to have somebody with you. You know what I mean? Or whatever. So with that being said, I don't have any beef. I don't have any situations with anyone. You know what I'm saying? I want to see everybody elevate. I want to see everybody win. Just because you don't see me type it don't mean that I'm not still rooting for a person. And anybody who's been in my life that I loved, trust me, I'm going to still root for him, even if we're not on good terms. And that's just the way that I operate. So you can take it or leave it. I'm not going to get into details when it come down to that type of shit. It also asks me, who is somebody that you want to work with? I just said just a minute ago, I would love to work with Casanat. There's a lot of people that I would like to work with. As far as the creativity point of view, I would love to do a video with BJTV. I like them. You know what I'm saying? As you know, I did videos with Being So Famous and the whole So Famous crew. I like them. You know what I'm saying? I done dabbled into a lot of different circles just because I be sometimes want to find myself. And the only way you're going to do that is when you be around other people. You take away as much as you can take away from people to become better. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I like to do. Next things, what is one thing or one misconception that people have about you? That I am a clout chaser. I hate that shit. You know, a lot of people just think that I'm a clout chaser, and I just don't understand that. People don't get that I'm a vibe too. I mean, I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but God damn it, too. I'm a vibe, and I feel like when people are around me that they feel a certain type of way. However, if they didn't, they wouldn't want to be around me, right? You feel me? So it's like sometimes I feel like I can get around people and people can understand my energy. All I really want is people to win. I done lost too many people in my life. My mom, my dad, all grandmothers. Pain changes you. So I'm at the point in my life where I just want to be happy, dog. I don't want to argue with nobody, but I will. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have no beef with nobody, but I will. You feel me? So it's just one of those type of things to where it's just like, bro, I just want to have a good time with everybody, man. And I think that everybody can win. And I wish people would take clout out of shit because we could elevate so much faster. You did. If we all came together, I feel like we could elevate so much faster. But everybody is just looking at everybody like everybody's intentions is going to be wrong. And I'm not one of those. I done turtle ticked on this motherfucking platform. I just got 86K in 4 years, bro. I started this platform with 1 subscriber. I bust my ass for these numbers, damn it. So if I want to collaborate with somebody, I am. And that's just it. But note, I have went all this time before I did any collaborations with people for that reason. Because people will label you a clout chaser. Even when you might be way more ahead than the people that you're collaborating with. But it's just because of who they're associated with, they'll feel like you're a clout chaser. So that's the biggest misconception that I have about what people say about me. I'm going to do 2 more questions, then we're going to wrap this shit up and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Well, this is not really a question, but it's just what somebody said in the comment section. They say, you don't like flow, and I can tell that you don't like flow. I know that you've been biased, and ever since you did videos with FOE, I know for a fact that you had ill intentions against flow. I pretty much already addressed this in the beginning of the video, but once again, I do not have a problem with flow. I feel like flow can be very talented. I think the thing that pisses me off with flow is the same thing that used to piss me off about Chris Sales. When Chris Sales used to troll, everybody used to love it. Oh, that shit funny because a lot of people didn't like Queen or a lot of people didn't like Clarence, and they used to just buy into his trolling. See, I look past the troll, and I say, you know what? This is only going to be temporary for him. Stop trolling, Chris. You know what I'm saying? I want get endorsements, bro. Like you are still like one of the godfathers of YouTube, bro. Your name holds weight. Do it in a different way. You don't got to troll them. Let's see the behind the scenes of your life. Let's see how you grew up. Let's let people know who you really are. So when I used to say a lot of things like that, people used to get mad and be like, you just trying to dick ride. How? How is that dick right in saying that this is not going to give him any money in the future? And as you can see, the trolling did nothing. Everybody who came up with Chris Sales right now. Jazz, Tay, King, Neek, Ari, Armand, Trey. Everybody that I name right now, they're still elevating. Everybody but him. So while everybody was trying to clap for him and wanted to, you know what I'm saying, be on his dick because he was trolling, I was looking at that man's future. Because while he was doing all of that trolling, I'm realizing he's also having mad kids. You feel what I'm saying? Kids that's used to a certain lifestyle. And I'm like, yo, this is going to hurt him later. And mark my words, we're 2 years later and where is Chris? Besides still trolling. And that's just what I used to speak on. So when I see flow, I see the same situation happening full circle. And I'm like, yo, he got to get ahead of this. You feel me? Everything you don't got to respond to, every situation you don't got to have yourself in. Focus on you. Focus on the music. You know what I mean? Or whatever. So therefore, everything that you've been through in your past could be non-existent to your future. But see, people just think that I just like to talk. You know what I mean? Or I just like to dick ride. And that's not the case. In every video that I've done about everybody, I dropped jewels, good and bad. I didn't just say that Karina was completely in the right. She was a victim, but I still was able to tell the truth about things that she did wrong. You know what I'm saying? And unlike some people, I don't just reach out on videos or do videos. When I'm really caring about a certain thing, I reach out to them personally in their DMs. Because like unlike other people, some people do it for clicks and views. Man, I do this shit for real. And that's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? Last motherfucking question, and we gonna get off this thing. You know what I'm saying? Do I see myself quitting YouTube at any time? I picked this question because you don't know how many times I was ready to quit YouTube or I have quit YouTube. YouTube breaks my heart sometimes because I feel like people really don't see your talent unless it's associated with drama. Some of my biggest views come from some drama shit. You know what I'm saying? Or some of my undertone videos. I will say that. But it's just like one of those type of things to where like, no, I won't quit. I'm too stubborn to quit because I have a goal that I'm really trying to reach on this platform. And God damn it, I can't quit until I reach it. You feel what I'm saying? But yes, there has been times, you know, that I want to quit. And the second part of her questions is, what kind of giveaways can you give an up-and-coming creator? Look, just do you. Stay consistent. Stay out your comments. One of the best choices I ever made was staying out of my comments. And the reason being is because you have so many people that's going to have opinions on your craft and what you do to where it could kind of like fuck you up a little bit. The things that you want to do, you might not do them because you didn't read a comment. You know what I'm saying? Have tunnel vision. Like, turn your ears and everything off to the comments. Don't look at numbers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like, damn, man, I need views. And I say it every day. I'm trying to get to 100K. You feel what I mean? But try not to look at numbers. Because numbers is not always going to tell the real story. You know what I mean? If you have 400 subscribers on your channel, right? But 250 of those 400 subscribers is watching your videos, you don't realize that that would make you more money than a nigga who have 1 million subscribers and only 1K is watching his videos. So you gotta kind of try to turn a blind eye to numbers. Stay out your comments. I would not say that stay out as much as you can. The negative comments, try not to respond to. Try to give the energy to the people that supporting you. Like when I first came on this platform, I used to argue with so many people that was on my comment section just saying derogatory shit to where I took away from the people that would support me every day. So now you will see a different or a shift. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm responding to all of the people that support me and the niggas that hate me, I turn a deaf ear to. You feel me? It works for me. Hopefully it'll work for you. And just bang out as many videos as you can. And don't be apologetic about shit. You dig me? Now look, that wraps that up. You know what I mean? Or whatever. And now we're about to get into some fun stuff or whatever. So yeah, y'all stay tuned.